Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Danvat Pranam. Make me co-host so that I can share the screen.
Hare Krishna. You can continue, Mother.
Prabhuji, you have to make me the co-host.
Okay.
Only then I can share the screen. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna. Welcome to Morning Amrut Vani program. Her Grace Yamuna Swarupa Mataji will be giving her transcendental words of wisdom. His Grace Ram Kripa Prabhuji will be reading the Namamrita, followed by Srila Prabhupada quote, followed by Srila Prabhupada Lilamrit. Her Grace Rupaji Mataji will be reciting the slokas. Bhaktin Rashmi Mataji may read Prabhupada quote. His Grace Rupalas Prabhuji also may add the comments. Hare Krishna. Welcome to everyone once again. Hare Krishna.
हरे कृष्ण प्रभुजी दंडवत प्रणाम। ओम अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितमेन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः। His Divine Grace Srila Prabhupada की जय। His Holiness गोपाल कृष्ण गोस्वामी महाराज की जय। His Holiness भक्ति आश्रय वैष्णव स्वामी महाराज की जय। His Grace शिक्षा गुरु रूपलास प्रभु की जय। अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय। श्री नामामृत, the nectar of the holy name. The word rasa means taste or mellow. We enjoy sweets or candy because of their taste. Everyone is trying to enjoy some taste, and we want to enjoy sex because there is some taste there. That is called adi taste. Material tastes are different because they are tasted and quickly finished. Material taste lasts only a few minutes. You may take a piece of candy, taste it, and say, "Oh, that is very nice." But you have to taste another in order to continue the enjoyment. Material taste is not unlimited, but real taste is without end. Spiritual taste cannot be forgot. It goes on increasing. Anandam Buddhi Vardhanam. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, this taste is always increasing. Spiritual taste is like the ocean in the sense that is very great. The Pacific Ocean is always tossing, but it is not increasing by God's order. The ocean does not extend beyond its limit, and if it extends, there is havoc. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says that there is another ocean, an ocean of transcendental bliss, an ocean that is always increasing. Anandam Buddhi Vardhanam Pratipadam Purna Amrita Swadanam Sarvatma Snapanam Param Vijayate Sri Krishna Sankirtanam. By chanting Hare Krishna, our pleasure potency increases more and more. Hare Krishna. Prabhupada quote will be read by Rasmi Vitra Mataji.
Rashmi Mataji later read Prabhupada quote. Mataji, please unmute and read the Prabhupada quote. Prabhuji, she is not unmuting. We may continue, Prabhuji.
Okay. Srila Prabhupada quote. 6th October. Home sweet home. Yes, very sweet. The whole day and night. Work. This is moha. He is working hard day and night. There is not a single moment leisure. And still he is sweet home. This is illusion. Mayapur, October 6, 1974. Srila Prabhupada Leelamrita. Gentlemen, although we are like ignorant children in the knowledge of the transcendence, still His Divine Grace, my Gurudeva, has kindled me a small fire within us to dissipate the invincible darkness of the empirical knowledge, and we are so much so on the safe side that no amount of philosophical argument of the empiric schools of thought can deviate us an inch from the position of our eternal dependence on the lotus feet of His divine grace. And we are prepared to challenge the most erudite scholars of the Mayavada school on this vital issue. That personality of Godhead and his transcendental sports in Goloka alone constitute the sublime information of the Vedas. He then ended his speech with an eloquent prayer of submission. Personally, I have no hope to have any direct service for the coming crores of births of the sojourn of my life, but I am confident that someday or the other I shall be delivered from this mire of delusion in which I am at present so deeply sunk. Therefore, let me all my earnestness pray at the lotus feet of my divine master to let me suffer the lot which I am destined to do for all my past misdoings. But let me have this power of recollection that I am nothing but a tiny servant of the Almighty Absolute Godhead, realized through the unflinching mercy of my divine master. Let me therefore bow down at his lotus feet with all humility at my command. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Dandavat Pranam. Bhagavad Gita 13.17. अविभक्तं च भूतेषु विभक्तम् इव च स्थितं भूता धृतिर्च तज तज तज्ज्ञानं ग्रासनेषु प्रभवनिषु विष्णु च. Translation: although the super soul appear to be divided among all beings, he is never divided, he is situated as one. Although he is the maintainer of every living entity, it is to be understood that he devours and develops all. Hare Krishna. Srimad Bhagavatam 4.12.35. Trilokim devayanena so ativrajaya munim api parastadya dhruva gatir Vishnu padam athabhyagat. Translation: Dhruv Maharaj thus surpassed the seven planetary system of the great sages who are known as Saptarishi. Beyond that region, he achieved the transcendental situation of permanent life in the planet where Lord Vishnu lives. CC Madhya 4.211. Ita akhana kahila mahima.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. CC Madhya 4.211. Ita akhana kahila dona hara mahima. Prabhura Bhakta Vatsalya Ara Bhakta Prem Sima. Translation: Thus I have described both the transcendental glories of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's affection for his devotees and the highest limit of ecstatic love of God. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. His Holiness Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj ki jai. His Grace Prabhupada Prabhu ki jai. Shri Radharas Bihari ki jai. Shri Sita Ram Lakshman Bhakta Hanuman ki jai. Shri Gaur Nitai ki jai. Hare Krishna. Am I audible? Hare Krishna.
Yes,
Am I
Mataji.
audible?
Yes,
Yes,
Mataji.
Krishna. Yes. So today's Amrut Vani is very beautiful. It is about the taste, the mellows, the rasas that we get. And it's a comparison between the material rasa, which is so temporary. Whatever we taste, whatever we get in our life is so temporary. And whatever we get from the spiritual rasa is ever lasting and ever increasing. So when we taste something beautiful like candy or something sweet or some material sense gratification, it is always temporary. Or we want to do it again and again. We want that taste again and again because it lasts very soon. But the spiritual taste, like in Chaitanya Charitamrita and in Shikshashtakam, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is explaining that how it increases Anandam Buddhivardhanam Pratipadam Purnamrita Swadanam Sarvatma Snapanam Param Vijayate Shri Krishna Sankirtanam. So Shri Krishna Sankirtan, that is taking the holy name or dancing for the Lord or doing the bhajan for the Lord, one gets that transcendental pleasure which is ever increasing, and that is the food for the soul, and that is why we get so much pleasure from it. It gives us that eternal pleasure which the soul is looking for. So that pleasure potency which we get from the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra goes on increasing, and it gives us ultimate benefit also of being relieved from the pangs of this material nature. That is the beauty of the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, the Shri Krishna Sankirtan. The Prabhupada quote, Prabhupada reminds us that how much ever we feel cozy at home, how much ever we feel that, oh, it is so sweet, it is so nice. And but we are not just enjoying, we are working very hard to get that little coziness of being at home. We are working, and every time we need some comfort from home, we have to have the material benefits. We have to be working hard. The people who run the home have to really work hard day and night to give little pleasure to the family. And that is illusion. In Srila Prabhupada Leelamrit, Prabhupada is remembering his Guru Maharaj, and he's remembering that how ignorant we all are until and unless the Guru gives us Jnana Chakshu. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurinmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. When we think that we are something, it is actually not so. We are only something when we remember the lotus feet of the Lord, the lotus feet of the Guru, and we surrender to it. And that is the beauty of being in the Krishna consciousness. And we also get prepared with the mercy of Guru to challenge the most erudite scholars of the Mayavad philosophy. And Prabhupada says that we are unshakable because of our faith in our Guru, who has given us that knowledge, who has given us that confidence that we can share our knowledge of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, that He is a person, He's there for us, and try to explain to them that they are so much under the illusion that Lord, whatever Mayavad philosophy is, that Lord is impersonal. Prabhupada says that even if I suffer a lot in this material world, I've been suffering, but still, it is only because of past misdoings, whatever our karmas have collected, that kind of uh, reactions. We are suffering for that, but we have to understand that we are the soul, and our goal is to give that knowledge of the absolute personality of Godhead and make them realize that this is the mercy of our Guru, that the lotus feet of the Lord is the ultimate goal of this body, this birth on this earth or any material planet. We come just to be with the Guru and learn the beauty of being a servant of the servant of the servant of the Lord. In the Bhagavad Gita, we are trying to learn that although the soul appears to be divided, it is not divided. The super soul is never divided. The super soul, who is the Lord Himself, is like the sun. Everyone thinks that the sun is over his head, but no, the sun is one. Similarly, the Lord is one and He is omnipotent. So He, being the maintainer, being the super soul, He is to be understood that He can devour everything. He can wind up everything whenever He wants. He can again create the whole creation, but He is one. And in the Srimad Bhagavatam, we are trying to understand that Dhru Maharaj, when Nanda and Sunanda came to take him, and he was feeling so much happy, but he first paid his obeisances, he took his bath, he like circumambulated the uh, plane, the spiritual plane, and then as he climbed that place, which was on the head of the death itself, he climbed the spiritual plane. He surpassed the 7 planetary systems. He also made sure that his poor mother was ahead of him, and he had the Dutas of Vishnu, Nanda and Sunanda, by paying them also obeisances. He achieved the transcendental situation of permanent life in the planet where Lord Vishnu lives. That was because of his surrender to the lotus feet of the Lord and whatever tapasya he had done when he was so small. In the Chaitanya Charitamrita, we know that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came on this earth to give us that transcendental mellow, that bhakti in the Radha Bhav. And that beauty we are trying to understand here, that Lord is again trying to make us understand that ecstatic love of Lord Krishna's mercy when we are doing the bhakti in Sankirtan movement and dancing for the Lord, singing for the Lord, that ecstasy that we feel is explained over here. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय। His Holiness Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj ki jai. His Grace Uplas Prabhu ki jai. Ananta Koti Vaishnav Vrinda ki jai.